Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to First Bank Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, the home of the Vanderbilt Commodores. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For BA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Commodores will kick this away to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Looking for a gap. It's Buckley. Defense is stopped for no gain. The defense and the crowd fired up tonight. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
The pocket breaking down. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Nice grab. It's Thomas. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Tackle is made just a short gain after the completion. The 8th play of this opening drive is third and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things.
The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that.
What a job here by the special teams coach to come up with this design block on the field goal. You could see it. From the left side, they had exactly what they wanted to be. The designated guy that's coming in makes the block, and you get a heck of a turn of events.
Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
The Commodores starting a new series here on 1st and 10. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pulls it in. It's Alexander. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Commodores pick up enough to get a first down there. An inside give now from the shotgun. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Will not be brought down. Runners all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. Football comes out. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The Scarlet Knights will have to punt this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to pass. It's leg way. Running back has it on a screen now. Commodores offense is on the move now.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Hampton. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for the wide out. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Gonna run it. It's Buckley. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Well, Kirk, it's Vanderbilt on top right now. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Snags the quick throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. The Scarlet Knights looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. He finds some space.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. That's caught. It's Marshall. Tackle finally made at the 37. Maybe 1st and 10 from there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Catch made on the sideline, and he stays in bounds.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Looking to chuck it again. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. They make the tackle stop. The offense now set up with a 1st down at the 21.
Chris, 3rd and 4 is that gray area for a play caller. You could run it, might be a little bit risky, or you could throw it, especially with a quick slant. Gives you a much higher percentage of picking up the 1st down. A good route by the receiver and a good accurate throw by the quarterback for this 1st.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid.
Touchdown, Commodores! This quarterback on fire today. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Now beginning with a quick throw to the left. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Murray. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. A new set of downs after that completion. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. Not much on the return there, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 47.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and it makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the Commodores bring their punt team onto the field.
On to kick it away.
Touchdown, Rutgers. 6 points for the special teams. A special teams touchdown, potential momentum-changing play in this game.
Well, that was just a thing of beauty to watch this return. The Gunners were flying down. He's able to avoid them, picks up a couple blocks, and then you could see him gaining momentum and confidence as he was getting downfield, eventually all the way to the end zone.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll try the option play here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Looking to pass here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. To the air. It's Lagway. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Throwing for his running back. Caught near the sticks. It's Alexander. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Commodores with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. So in the second quarter of play, this game remains tied.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Scarlet Knights will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. He's going to take a shot down the left side. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Well, it's a big stop here by this defense. Tie game, just getting into the second half, make some good adjustments, good awareness there on that third down play, and now it sets up a fourth down.
We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Solid gain moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Completion makes it second and short. Caught behind the line. It's Murray. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights, to put them on top now.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this route? And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Catch is made down the middle. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Important second down play coming up. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Crucial third down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab behind the line. It's Marshall. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. And the Commodores will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the coverage team gets the return to the ground. Looking for some space. It's Thomas. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the out route. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
That completion sets up a second down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw again. It's a wide receiver screen. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Makes the grab. It's Murray. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And they try the middle, but stop for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Pressure is coming. Grab behind the line. It's Buckner.
Well, you got third.
The offense has the advantage here on third down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
The Scarlet Knights will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The freshman with a little too much air under that one. comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Blood down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set them up first and goal at the 10.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Rutgers.
And the Scarlet Knights hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. On first and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Loose football. They recover their own fumble, but it is a big loss.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They'll run the option. Ball is loose. Who can recover? Pass midfield. Across the 40. At the 20.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The Scarlet Knights offense out there. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. They finally tackled him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Brings up
becomes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. Touchdown, Commodores. They jump on top here in the fourth. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. The sure hands. It's Murray. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Now it's 2nd down here.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Back to throw again. Screen to the receiver in the flat. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
They'll kick it away here. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. To throw, it's Lagway. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Picked off, a crucial turnover. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Rutgers. How about that, Kirk? A defensive touchdown to tie this football game.
Well, you only get a handful of those in an entire season. To be able to come up with that in this game to tie the game is just big time by this defense, and it gets them right back where they need to be.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Marshall. Puts him in space at the 50. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Makes the catch. It's Marshall. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Trying to find some room. It's Alexander. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Important yardage needed on third down here. A field goal try would be from 52. It's a keeper. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wide out. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Commodores will line up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Touchdown, Commodores. They take the lead in the final minute.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
Oh, would have been a game-clinching interception. Couldn't hold on. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change.
And it's caught inside the 10. Tackle made quickly at the 11, but the offense in the red zone now. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Now timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup. You want to get the ball out to your receiver. Hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. But man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
Here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
And Chris, the home crowd is in complete shock. Just a few seconds left in this game, and we're either headed to overtime or it could end on a two-point conversion. It's an awful feeling to be devastated and yet still so nervous here in this last play at the same time. Chris, you see the clock, right? I mean, we're under 30 seconds to go in this game. They just scored a touchdown, a chance to tie it with the extra point. Instead, they get greedy. They go for two to try to take the lead and maybe win it, and it backfires. Unable to get it done, still trailing by one. Get your hands team ready. You need an onside kick recovery.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they